first one alone, and every time you said, my God, how is it up there on that phone? Well, I've been waiting undefeated just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, no, you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you will. My God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Well, I remember when you said that you hate everything I do. You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you, and then you would say, oh, my God, I couldn't know what you've been through. Well, I've been waiting undefeated just to hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, or you won't be there. And oh, my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you will. My God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be.
Hello and welcome. The Toronto Floorball League is back with some more action here. The Turtles take on the Sharks. Sharks playing their second game of the day. We'll see if they have the stamina to keep up with one of the longest benches I've seen all season for the Turtles. They got 9 here today, I believe, maybe 8. Either way, Turtles looking strong and still looking for their first win. Austin Clapham pointing to me. Colin Doyle up here in the booth. We'll take you through this game right there behind Tyler Flack coming to the near side wing. Donnie Fairborn. Trade acquisition from the Lions going to the Turtles. One of the league's leading scorers did not play last week, has 6 points in, I believe, 3 games. And we'll see what kind of difference Donnie has today for this Turtles team. He is a lethal sniper, and we'll see if he can bring that today. And a veteran presence, something this Turtles team definitely needs. Lots of new players on this team to the TFL, none of which currently on the floor. Umesh, advantage play. Turtles get a free hit from a great area here. Tom Flack going to be the one to take the shot. Yoram, shot block in front. Flack. Chip back, Clapham here with the ball. Back behind, shot! Flack chips it over. Gets too much air on it. A beautiful feed from Balaban. But Flack can't corral it. Chipped way deep for Arnold. Clapham down the boards. That ends up going over. And Griffin will be able to hit this one in. Umesh. Into Petrakis. They're playing a high center formation, deep wing, high center on the Sharks. We're playing this last game as well to great effect. Be able to facilitate via that center through the corner if the defense couldn't find a lane. Ended up working very well. Tom Flack here. Shot high again, just over JL. In net for the second time this season. Flack will take this one to the corner. Fairborn to Flack. Back to Donnie, chip in front. Balaban can't quite get there. Clapham sends it up. Petrakis, sorry, has it stolen from him. The pass across to Donnie is intercepted by Dawson Wiggle. Yoram runs this one down into the corner. Griffin can't quite get there. First time he's made an appearance this season for the Sharks as a occasional player. Flack spins. The dynamicism of this Turtles with Fairborn in the lineup looking amazing. In front, good chances, can't quite get it. Clapham has it go by him. Flack, Arnold kicks it across the field. Yoram is there, sends it deep. Balaban loses it, but he's going to hustle for that thing and beat Dawson Wiggle to it. Great play. Balaban needs some options. No support on a line change at the back. Fairborn out in front. DJ, shot goes high. Not a bad shot from the kid. Fairborn and Balaban also going off. Adam Pappas and Harry Huang coming over the boards for the Turtles. Cashino finds Dawson Wiggle. Shoots it deep. Chased down by Steven. Austin on him. Back to the point for Umesh. Low shot stopped by Jeff King. The great wall of Jeff has been fantastic. This season has been having a bit of a down year, but also it's a new team. Guys yet to really gel in front of him, but has still looked good overall. Umesh up in the corner. Back to Umesh at the point. Shot, loose ball in front, good whip from Cashino there. Across Wiggle, shot wide. Net moved by Jeff King, but did not end up making the difference. Petrakis trying to chip it in still. Can't find it. Cashino on that line change. Some pushing and shoving it seems there. In front from Steven, as that will cause a turnover. Balaban chips it up the boards. In deep, Umesh tries to get it through. Clapham can't get his stick on it. Griffin will take it for the Sharks now. Back to the point, Umesh across. Steven in front goes wide. Cashino has it back for the Sharks now. We'll work this thing up the boards. Umesh. Umesh, fans on it. Wiggle, low shot wide. And the Turtles will chase it down. Umesh deep, Arnold long, can't get there. Yoram boxes him out. Tyler Balaban whips around off a body in front. DJ Liu there. Takes it. Arnold on him very closely, and they'll have to work it back. Adam Pappas looks for a pass across, finds Team Canada defender Isaac Cashino. That is an unfortunate man to have to meet on the defensive end. Griffin will hold, sends it up deep. Pumala with the intercept, goes behind the net. Liu will chase this one down. DJ has it stolen by Nick Petrakis behind the net. Sharks captain, great stick work from Yoram to get ball, loses it in front. Jeff is very lucky to gobble that one up before it gets dangerous. Fairborn in the middle, chips it up the wing to Kevin Wang. Shot high and wide. A great shot there, actually, as the Chambers brothers enter the building for the Flames. Reese back after missing about the last month for the Flames due to other commitments related to floorball. So it's great to see him back. Currently the league-leading goaltender in save percentage. Yoram Pumala behind the net. Loses it, Cashino in front. Takes it to the corner behind the net. Pumala intercepts well. He's got some great defensive reads today. In the middle, dangerous. Flack tries to corral it. There'll be a stick contact call, and Pumala will hit it in for the Turtles as Tom Flack here holds. Kevin Wang curls, Clapham. Donnie Fairborn now chipped wide and out. Tom Flack corrals it at the point as 2 men on him. Spinorama looks for some options, gets by Petrakis. Wang in the corner. Not an option. Out in front, Fairborn hands it off to Wang, who was not expecting that pass. And Kevin can't bury his first TFL goal. That would have been a great way to start this game for the Turtles, getting one of their guys as their first goal in the TFL. Doesn't happen for them, unfortunately. Cashino loses it temporarily, but able to pick it up through 2 very talented players as Petrakis sends that one high and wide. It rebounded off a Turtle, and it will be Sharks' ball, though. Isaac Cashino. In the middle, Umesh on the rebound. 2 shots from that. Neither of them get by King. The king of the crease. Deep. Oh, can't quite get by Umesh. Great intercept. Petrakis has some space. Fires high. Turtles will get the ball in the corner. Liu comes on, giving Flack some room to work with as a winger, a Fairborn winger as well. This a good offensive line. Intercepted. Flack can't get on it. DJ chips it up. Griffin sends it to the corner. Petrakis on it. Liu playing a little bit rough there, but it ends up working out. Liu tries to stay with it. Petrakis ends up winning that battle. Cashino doesn't have a lot of point support here. I don't know if he'll be able to get it out. But then again, it's Isaac Cashino, so he can do nearly anything on the floorball court here. Flack tries to chip it by, does. Clapham with it here now. Chipped up the boards. In deep. Clapham will sprint this one down. Ooh, sent over the boards by Griffin. That'll be Turtles' ball deep in their offensive end. Can they strike first? Clapham shot save by JL. A beautiful, beautiful moment there. As I stumble over my words, glad JL didn't stumble there, or we could have had our first goal of the game. In the middle, Cashino whips it on. Hits a man early. Makes it nowhere close to the net. Steven trying to get it out in front. Tom Flack corrals it, gets it by Steven. Dawson hard on him. And Tom Flack finds some space behind the net to work with. Sent deep. Balaban on this one. Umesh tries to get there. Chipped up. Fairborn gets a stick on it, but it's Cashino that comes up with it in the end. The Sharks wiggle from the corner. High chipper. Jeff trying to keep a foot in the crease. He does, and finds Flack on this near side. Bobbles it for a moment. Doesn't allow them to get a fast break. Fans on the pass. Tries to get it by Dawson. Good intercept. And Steven not expecting it. DJ chips it up that far side. Good stick work from Cashino. Balaban on the near side now. This ball is going all over the place. I am having a hard time tracking it as well as figuring out what's next. Cashino up the wing. Turnover again. Balaban off to Fairborn in the middle to Clapham. Goes inches wide of the net on that weird bounce shot. Balaban has 2 men on him. Goes back to the point for Flack. Finds some space. Shot goes over again. He has been very unlucky. Turtles, I think, have actually done a better job than the Sharks here of creating chances. Sharks, unarguably the better team, even with the short bench and the lineup they have today. Higher talent ceiling for them, but a great job done by the Turtles to get scrappy and get some great chances. And a great save from Jeff King. In the corner, it'll be Sharks ball. Petrakis to hit it in behind the net to Cashano, looking to facilitate from a awkward angle. Chip behind him to Petrakis. Back to the point for Wiggle. Given space, low shot goes wide. Clapham chases it down, dumps it up the boards. Intercepted by Petrakis. He whips it on. Rebound in front, doesn't get to a Shark. Luckily, Cashano spins, fires just high. As that actually rebounded off of King's hand. A great save. I should have assumed more from Cashano that he wouldn't just whiff. That one goes just wide, and that'll be redirected, actually. Sharks given the ball, but out of fair play, give it back to the Turtles. Intercepted by Umesh. Lots of Turtles waiting high up here. Cashano sends it behind. Harry playing close to him, almost strips Umesh of it in the offensive zone. That would have been a good creation opportunity. Petrakis spins, fires, save King. Chaos out in front as that one's trying to be shoved in, but King ends up with it. Petrakis giving a little tap to Jeff King there as Petrakis well in the crease. Balaban. Spins. Harry on that far side now has it. He scored his first goal a week or two ago. I believe it was the week before last that we had games. Good save by Jeff King as Isaac Crashano, apparently is what I was going to say, as he crashes through the boards. That sent down will bounce out of bounds, and the Sharks get the ball back. 4 minutes to go, still scoreless here, miraculously. There have been some grade A chances. Chances as tender as an A5 Wagyu that never met the back of the net. These goalies have been on fire so far. As these Sharks look to work. Umesh sent deep for Griffin. Tries to get it in the middle. Behind the net to Steven. Can't chip it out in front. DJ will collect in the corner. He's in a bit of trouble, but finds some space and will look for some options. Cuts back, loses the ball, but Tom Flack there to pick it up. 2-on-1. Tom Flack ends up cutting through both of them. Tries to do it again, can't. Griffin off to Nick Petrakis on a breakaway. Can't get our first goal of the game with a wide open shot. Skies it. How unfortunate for Nick Petrakis. Had such an amazing opportunity as DJ hands it back to Tom. DJ's got great athleticism. I think the ball handling for him is the first thing to work on. Tom Flack goes the other way. Loses it. Steven chips it to Isaac. Isaac looking for the middle. Petrakis gets redemption. The Sharks get the first goal of the game. Just miss it with the replay, unfortunately. But great work from Petrakis. Cashano. Lost. Flack in the middle. Runs it up the wing. Looks for the shot, stripped by Petrakis. Off deep. Clapham chipped up. Donnie will settle it down, gets it to DJ, finds some space, but Cashino beats him to it. Lightning bolt of a shot, that goes. And Isaac Cashino gets another beautiful chip. He runs down the wing, fires, scores. Beautiful shot from Isaac. And the Sharks will somehow manage to take a 2-goal lead into halftime. Flack up the wing. The Turtles will try and get something going here. About a minute to go. Shot on. JL loses it for a moment, but is able to get the save. Isaac Cashino will hold it as time expires. First half over, and a late surge from the Sharks sees them up 2-0. We'll see if the Turtles have anything for them in the second half. Only scored 1 goal last week and have been very unlucky not to get one so far. Can they make the 3-goal comeback? We will see. We'll see you in the second half.
Go when you had the answer and you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Give it up, give it up, give it away while you were barely aware.
Hello and welcome back. Nick Petrakis with the shot goes just wide. To start our second half, Clapham sends it all the way down. Isaac Cashino will hold that one for the Sharks. They have a 2-goal lead. Shot rebounds off of Yoram, almost goes in. Petrakis with the corner. Tries to get this one to go. Yoram playing tough with him down in the corner. Umesh takes this one. Fires off the back of Dawson Wiggle. Friendly fire in front. Flat goes the other way. Handed off to Clapham. Low shot. Can't quite go. Very close from him. Turtles center intercepted by Cashino. Whoa, that was close. Balaban had a tap in if that got through. Cashino did not want to let that happen. Sent wide. Dawson Wiggle. Can't get on it. Clapham to Petrakis. Chipped off of Balaban and out of bounds, and the Sharks will get possession. Frantic start to the second half. Both of the games today have been frantic. If you didn't see the first one, Lions versus Sharks, goal fest in that one. Some feisty action at the end. Shot from Petrakis, that curved about 1.5 feet by the time it hit the back wall. And he can't quite snipe the top corner, though. That one of the closest shots he's had today. Yoram down to Tyler. Can't get by Arnold Luong, playing close to him in that Ryan Callahan New York Rangers t-shirt. At a relic at this point. It's Balaban, quick down the near side. Chipped up in the middle. Umesh stops that. In front, Cashino chips it out, and Luong is there. He'll be able to clear it at the very least. Clapham gets the ball. Harry tries to find Tyler, loses it. Harry strong on that one. Kevin as well, but neither of them get the ball for the Turtles. Petrakis up the middle. King will get the clamp on that one, and King of the crease will get the hold. Cashino now tries to sprint up, spin move. In front, Petrakis can't settle it. Bounces on him. Umesh to Petrakis, second chance, palmed away by Jeff King, who has been sharp as a knife in net today. Harry can't get it behind the net. Cashino holds Petrakis, 1T, low wide, and Clapham sends it up the boards. Pumala off to Donnie Fairborn, back to Pumala, shot saved by JL, bobbles it in front, but the Sharks get it back. Umesh behind the net, 2 on him, hounding, but Cashino is able to get it up the boards. Petrakis now with it. Holds, waits, across to Isaac Cashino. Petrakis, shot saved by Jeff King. Only beaten twice today, has looked fantastic. Kevin sends it across, nobody there. Flack runs for it, will beat Cashino to it. Out in front, Donnie Fairborn, low shot, beautiful save. In front, Flack tries to get the loose ball. Flack, toe drag, gets by 1, tries to get by the whole team. JL, Tom Flack puts it back in. And the Turtles get a chaotic goal there, as this one will go in. Just missed it with the replay, I believe. Flack sends one over the net. Off the face-off here, as the Turtles now only trail by 1. Cashino behind the net. Fairborn intercepts. Isaac Cashino. Umesh chips it in deep. And that one will end up over the boards. Clapham looks to clap that one. Fairborn sends it back to him. They got space on defense. Chip deep. Flack tries to get a stick on it. Good idea. Not the best execution. Cashino will run this one down. Chipped up. Dawson Wiggle. Back behind. Steven intercepted by Donnie. Isaac ends up with it for the Sharks. Looking for some options as Griffin down in the corner. Nothing doing, and Isaac will send this one back to Wiggle. Finds Steven on that near side. It goes out of bounds on the bounce, though, and the Turtles will look to get things going again. Flack will be the one to inbound it. Does he have some options? Just hands it off to Clapham. Will make his bed behind the net and wait for an option, as that one just barely bounces over the boards. He's looking for a chip down to Adam Pappas, but doesn't get there. Griffin in the middle to Isaac. Back to Griffin. 1-2 play. Griffin on the wing. Clapham on him, trying to stay strong, does so far. Griffin, not many options. Turtles cutting off a lot of the lanes. This one ends up out of bounds off a Turtles stick, and Cashino will inbound it from the corner. Sending it around behind the boards for the proper inbound here. Griffin behind the net. Steven tries to get it out in front. DJ will intercept this one off the top of the boards. Can't chip it deep. Cashino holds. Chip back. Cashino off, shot low, good save. Griffin doesn't get his first goal here. Clapham chipped in the middle for Tom Flack. Team captain trying to make something work. Goes high again. He has not been able to keep his shots down. He's gone high on 4 of them already today, I believe. And unfortunately for him, that's not a good bug to try and kick, as Petrakis in the corner. 11 minutes to go now as the clock is updated. Cashino holds on the wing. Back to Umesh. Sends it to Arnold. Umesh. Back to Nick. Intercepted by Donnie. He's got Balaban in support. The clap off of Cashino. Hard in the corner, but Cashino comes out with it. Behind the net. Has Umesh in support. Chipped all the way down. Blocked by Yoram. Very good defensive block. Balaban with space. Tries to get it back to Flack. A great interception from Umesh. Flack intercepts the pass, though. DJ stays with it. Shot goes high and wide. The Turtles have a beautiful bit of offense there, but can't get a shot on target. They have missed wide by 6 or less inches, something like 5 times this game already, and it's just been unfortunate miss after unfortunate miss that doesn't even force a save. That'll be an aggressive stick play there, and the Sharks will get a free hit. Right from the point where Nick is pointing, Griffin, Flack, and Yoram in the middle. Umesh with the shot, scores. Umesh takes it and rips it off of that free hit, finds the top corner. And the Sharks go up by 2. Face off now, back Yoram for the Turtles. The one with it, Flack. Holds, shoots wide. Kevin chases it down. He's got tons of time in the corner. Has his head down, though. Doesn't find a passing lane. Balaban holds, gets by Umesh. Backhand, but he loses the ball before that shot can be taken. Umesh gets by 1. Gets by 2. Looking for some options. Takes it himself. Tries to get the slow pass through. Doesn't find a gap in the legs of DJ or Kevin. Both of them working nicely to make that save. Back across, a little bit too strong. Gets by Flack. Petrakis in the middle. Shot blocked at the point of inception. Trickles into the corner. Steven chased it down. Has possession. Looking for options. Goes behind the net. Intercepted by Yoram. The Turtles bringing it down the other way. Balaban on the wing. Tyler Balaban behind the net. Tries to chuck it in the middle. Had Flack as an option. Balaban back to the point for Yoram. Back to Balaban. Balaban. Shot blocked. Chipped into the corner. And nothing working for the Turtles right now. Can't get anything on it. A little bit aggressive on that from Flack, but the shot taken by Umesh, it's a good one. Doesn't end up working. Balaban, Clapham with a bit of a pick. Balaban holds late, and a slow dribbler gobbled up by JL as he holds. 7:20 remaining. Turtles down by 2. They need something to get going. Good news for them, they also have a timeout. If they want to take a breath, get re-centered. Yoram into the corner, holds. Chip back, Adam Pappas trying to corral this one. Gets a foot in on it. Chipped in, and Cashino able to get it out. Clapham. Woo, Cashino goes crashing over the boards again. Maybe I should start calling him Crashino. Lots of aggression for him. And he will be the one to inbound at number 3 for the Sharks. Back to Petrakis, back to Cashino. Cash Money behind the net, goes over the boards, straight over, and the Turtles get possession. They needed a bit of a break there, and they get it. Behind the net, Yoram. Has very limited space. Fairborn now finds Clapham on the wing, intercepted by Cashino. Back to Petrakis, shot wide, near side. There was so much space on the far side, open for Petrakis. Could not find the laser beam. And again, near side miss for Nick Petrakis. First game was kinder to him, but just cannot find the back of the net in game 2. Donnie Fairborn now up the middle, long shot, hits Reese in the goalie gear behind the net. He'll be in net next game. And also Cale Smith in for the first time this season for the Ravens in the next game. Oh, Petrakis wide open! Beautiful move from Nick Petrakis. Sharks up 4-1. Let's take a look at it. A great stretch pass. Whoop-de-doo backhand underneath him. Finds the back of the net. And the Sharks take a 3-goal lead with 5 minutes to go. Shot up, Wiggle loses it. Kevin back to Austin Clapham, fires one, and it goes just inches wide. The Turtles cannot catch a break and also cannot get a shot on target simultaneously. Fairborn tries to get one through to the middle. Clapham misses that pass read by inches. And that chip down ends up going to Cashino. Steven on the wing. Open space. Back to Cash. Not money this time. Kevin trying to corral it. Has it between his legs. Has some options. Gets it across to Adam Pappas. Pappas in the corner. Gets it behind the net. JL able to reach out. Snags it. And snags some possession and the ability to kill some time for the Sharks. Turtles looking a lot more dynamic in this game. And you can tell some of these newer players, Harry, Kevin, DJ, they're starting to get it. And the Turtles team is looking better and better every single week. Clapham as well is just snake bitten on some of his shots right now. Flack up the middle, gets by 2. Retains possession. Flack. Shot scores! Tom Flack. Turtles on the board. Buffered the wrong replay. Let's see if we can get the right one up this time. Still very much not the right one. Oh well. Turtles take a timeout. The clock on our scoreboard's still running, but it's a 30-second timeout, so it will be extended by a couple minutes. Or at least 30 seconds. Timeout taken at 3 minutes, so whatever the time difference is there. Looks like we're going to go running clock the rest of the day as well. One hits the deck. That's Dawson Wiggle as another shot comes through over the back of the net. Balaban in the corner. Shot low. Cashino. Stopped up. Oh, right over. Turtles ball. They're going to try and bring it back. Down 2. 1:40 to go. Getting close to pulling the goalie area here. 1:30 remaining. Flack in the corner. Clapham across in the middle. Balaban gets it back to Donnie. Loses it. Flack at the point. Shot low. Donnie tries to chip it on. Can't get there. Fairborn back to Flack. Turns, fires, chaos in front. That's a high stick by Clapham. And it will be Sharks ball. Bats that one just a little high. And man-to-man being played here. Cashino runs down, and that one. And that'll hit Balaban right in the side of the noggin. And rebound directly out of bounds, which I think, ironically, in this scenario, is actually just Sharks ball. As it was off of Balaban, as he will be tended to on the floor. And the Sharks will redo that one. Deep. Griffin shot, scores! Sharks get a fifth. Umesh with the quick pass up. And a great backhand effort. And the Sharks takes this one 5-2 as time will expire imminently. I think they got about a minute to go now because of that timeout. Donnie, chip off the bar! The Turtles can't catch a break today. Oh my goodness. They should have about 4 goals, maybe 5, but they cannot catch a break. The woodwork not working with them today. Balaban in front, Flack shot, save by JL. This one is lost. About 10 seconds to go. Balaban. Hold back. Clapham. Chipped into the corner. That should be the game. Umesh will hold. Dump it down. 30 to go, according to the players. Chipped in. Donnie gets it to the middle. He's got a great tip and good awareness of where his stick blade is, making him an offensive weapon from anywhere with those tip passes. Umesh being hounded in the corner, able to fire it down, and that should kill the rest of the game clock, or nearly all of it. Balaban sends it in. Sent out by Umesh. Time will expire. Goes over, out of bounds, and the Sharks win 5-2. And the snake-bitten Turtles continue to be winless in their first season, but not due to a lack of effort. They were fantastic today and just could not find the target on a few wonderful shots. JL standing on his head in that first half. But that will do it for our game here. Turtles still 0-5. We'll see if they can get a win here in their first season. The Sharks, 2 dubs on the day, and they will take over first place in the TFL. Flames versus Ravens next on our schedule. Tune into that one right after. Should be up on YouTube in a couple of minutes at this point. So we thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.